Hi everyone, welcome to Mystic Dreams and Sunbeams. I am so excited to finally be launching my YouTube channel. You guys have no idea how long I've been wanting to do this. So we are finally here and we are starting with a pick a card. I'm going to have a lot of content on here for you guys, not just pick a cards, but we are going to start with a pick a card reading today. We have 3 piles for you to choose from. We're going to be finding out today, who are you going to marry? So who is your future spouse? And I am going to give you as many details as I possibly can to, give you an idea of exactly who this person is, maybe get into their head a little bit and, maybe a little bit of their background. So we have pile 1, which is abundance. We have pile 2, which is love. And we have pile 3, which is passion. So if you need to, you can pause the video, take your time, see which one you are really drawn to. Some of you may be drawn to more than one pile, which is totally fine. You can watch as many as you want. You can watch all 3, whatever you feel like. The timestamps will be in the description box if you would like to just zoom over to your pile. And right now we are going to get started with those of you who chose pile 1, which is abundance. So we're just going to scooch these other piles over here. So for pile 1, and I will put this right over here, you guys chose this abundance. We are going to find out, who are you going to marry? I'm going to start with the tarot, but we are really going to get a lot of details. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, positive energies only. For every single person that chose pile 1 of this reading, can you please give me specific details about who are they going to marry? Who is pile 1 going to marry, please? For everyone that chose pile 1 of this reading, please give me specific details about who pile 1 is going to marry. Who is pile 1 going to marry, please? Who is pile 1 going to marry? Please give me as many details as you possibly can. Who is pile 1 going to marry? Okay, so we're starting off with number 8, which is strength. Who is pile 1 going to marry? Who is pile 1 going to marry? Okay, we have the King of Cups. We have number 9, which is the Hermit. And I want to get one more here so we could start off with 4. Specific details on who pile 1 is going to marry. Okay. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so just want to show you that the Queen of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, this is your divine counterpart here, okay? So we'll put that there. Okay, pile 1, who are you going to marry? So for some of you, I am guided to say this person could be a fire sign, with the Leo card, with that lion very strongly here. Doesn't have to be though. It really doesn't have to be, because I'm not really getting so much the sign of the Hermit coming through, just the Leo. But I am getting that this person, the person that you're going to marry this type of person needs their alone time. This is somebody who doesn't mind spending a lot of time, on their own here. And this might actually be somebody who is quite sensitive in their life. It could be prior to meeting you. It could be, if you do know this person, for some of you, which I do feel like some of you do know this person already, they were just like very sensitive to things that may have happened because they didn't communicate that well. So you didn't really know like what was bothering this person, and they just kept everything sort of like inside. They kept everything kind of to themselves here, and they didn't really express it. And so it did, and because of that, like they just felt a little closed off and like left out from certain, you know, people or certain things in their life. And because they didn't express that, people around them think that they were completely unbothered by things. They showed this brave face all the time here. Like they showed this brave face, like this lion, like they were unbothered by things. But really, it's like they were like this little gentle lamb. I mean, this is what I'm picking up from the person that you're going to marry. It's like they are a very gentle and very sensitive person, but that's not what they project to people. That's not what they show people at all. And so that would, because of that, they would get their feelings hurt quite easily. And they didn't express this. And this is somebody that I feel with this King of Cups here, they have like a lot of love to give. And I feel like this person probably is very generous. They probably do a lot for a lot of people, but they probably do not get this in return. I do feel like this is somebody that people in their environment, their family and their friends, they can go to and they get what they ask for from this person. You know, they give a lot to people. They tend to love very easily. They may not express that love, but their heart, like I said, I'm getting a very gentle, a very tender energy from this person. You know, and I feel like they get their feelings hurt easily from people because I feel like their expectations are just a little bit high when it comes to like what they want in return or just what they expect in general from the people around them. Now, another message is, like I was saying, that this person enjoys like their alone time. I feel like this person has no problem just sitting at home, doing their own thing, like on their own. You know, it's not that this person's not social, because I do feel like they are, but they equally need like that alone time at home. So it's like this person currently might be in this hermit mode, or just recently have been in like this hermit mode energy. This also could be somebody now who has left you out in the cold. If you know this person, and because these both came out, I feel like some of you do know this person. So if you do know this person, this might be somebody who you have not been in contact with the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles here. This could be somebody that you have maybe not had the strongest relationship with recently, or you know, somebody who's made you feel sort of like left out in the cold here with this Five of Pentacles. You know, I feel this is somebody who kind of has, you know, disappointed you, but just hasn't really given you what you thought. Because I feel like you are a very intuitive person. You are coming up as very psychic, very intuitive, very loving. And I feel like you think or you know that this person is your divine counterpart. And so I feel like you just expected them to express certain things or act a certain way towards you, and you just weren't receiving that from them. So I do feel like you're left a little bit, you know, just a little disappointed here. For one or both of you, you might have a little bit of like struggles with finances or even health. You know, one of you could be health, one of you could be like your finances. But I feel like for this person, if they didn't recognize you as being like a soulmate or like a divine partner, they have spent a lot of time like thinking about this, and they do have very strong feelings for you with the Strength card. They've spent a lot of time like trying to figure out, you know, what has gone on, you know, what's going on in their life. It's almost like they're ascending, going through some kind of like spiritual awakening here, you know, in order to become this like King of Cups. So if this is what they are currently coming up as, I don't feel like this is what they have been like in the past. I feel like they have, in this Hermit mode, you know, come into this King of Cups energy. So I do feel like they have changed. This person has definitely changed in some way here. So that is what I'm picking up so far from these cards about the person that you are going to marry. So let's try to get some more details about this person. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, positive energies only. Who is pile 1 going to marry? Can I please have specific details about this person? Who is pile 1 going to marry? For everyone that chose pile 1 of this reading, who is pile 1 going to marry, please? Can I please have specific details about who is pile 1 going to marry? Who is pile 1 going to marry, please? Okay. Who is pile 1 going to marry? And we'll get one more. Who is pile 1? Thank you. Okay. So we have shapeshifter. We have goddess. And we have child divine. Okay, so let's start with the shapeshifter here. So it says light attributes are skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Okay, so what I'm getting with this card here, I don't read the shadow attributes, just so you know. This person can do a lot of things. This person might have like multiple jobs, first of all. This person doesn't, I don't feel this person just has like one thing that they do. I feel like, first of all, this is like a person that can do a lot of things well. They, you know, I feel like if they have like a main job, then they have a bunch of like side hustles. They might have a lot of side jobs, or they could just have like a whole bunch of different jobs that they do. Like they've learned how to make money in a whole bunch of different areas. And so I do feel like that this is somebody that just knows how to spend their time wisely. I think this person knows how to make money wisely. I feel like this person has met a lot of different people also that helps them or has helped them in the past on how to get things going. So it's like all these different ways that they can spend their time, like I said, or they have like a lot of different jobs, a lot of different areas that they're good in. Not only that, but like this is somebody who can, you know, fix the toilet if it's not working, or they know how to put together. There's like, they're very good at a lot of like things like around the house. This is somebody who can change a tire. This is somebody who you can ask, like if you don't know how to do something, or if you're, you know, if your iPhone breaks, it's like this person is gonna know how to fix it. You know, this person just knows how to do stuff. Like whether they've researched it themselves or just learned stuff like in their life, like along the way from other people, or from researching themselves, or taught themselves like how to do stuff. They're just like very educated in stuff. I mean, this doesn't even have to be somebody that like has a college degree or like went to school, but this is just somebody that has like, I feel like they just like taught themselves like a lot of different things, and so they just know how to do. This person can definitely survive like on their own. You know what I mean? Like they definitely have like survival skills here. What I'm also getting is that, sorry guys, I get a lot of messages at once. Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh my gosh, I lost it. Oh, okay, sorry. This person might have a lot of different like groups of friends too that are very different. So they might have like, one group of friends that they like play sports with. They might have another group of friends that, that they do something else with. Their friends may not like all hang out with each other. It might be like an older group of friends. They might have a group of friends that they might know through family. They just have like a whole bunch of different people that they are able to like get along with, but like all these people are like very, very different from each other, if that makes sense. So I do feel like they're able to like change and get along with different groups of people very, very well. So like I was saying, they probably have learned some things from all these different types of people. They're very good at like networking is what I'm getting here. This is somebody I feel is very good at like networking, gets along well with a lot of different types of people. Okay, so we have Goddess, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. All right, a couple of messages also with this card. I do feel like this person is in touch with their feminine side. I was kind of getting that they were like a little bit gentle, even though you have this lion here, there's that lamb. And I do feel like this person is just like very kind and very gentle. I do feel like this person is very good looking. With a lot of the hearts here, I do feel like this person is very loving, but I don't feel like this person uses like their good looks or, to manipulate people, or they don't use it in like a negative way. I just feel like this person is just like a very genuinely kind, gentle, and they can't help that they're just very like good looking, if that makes sense. And I think that's why a lot of people like them. I think that's why they're able to like make friends very easily, and that's why they have like a lot of like different ways of communicating with like a lot of different type of people, is because they're just so like genuine here. I also feel like this person sees you this way. I do feel like this person sees you as a goddess. I feel like this person thinks you are extremely feminine. I think that they think that you are very beautiful, very sensual. And I do feel like this person has you up on like a pedestal of some sort, because when I put these two together, they are I kind of get very similar vibes from the goddess here and the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of loving energy here, a lot of nurturing energy here. I also feel very psychic here. So I do feel like this person, if you know them, they see you this way for sure, as like this goddess. I feel like this is, you are somebody that this person has always like dreamt of being, and I feel like it's almost like they can't believe that they're going to marry someone like you. And I feel like you kind of feel that way about each other, to be honest. I'm really feeling that. And then we have the child divine here. This one says, innocence, purity, redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. So I do feel like this person is very playful. I feel like this person is a very playful person. This person, no matter like what their age is, I feel like they're never going to stop doing things that they love. It's a shame, because a lot of people who, if you like playing, video games, or, when you're younger, or you like doing, certain activities that you do when you're younger, eventually, as you grow older, you feel like you have to stop doing these things, or there's people in your life who expect you to stop doing these things, and that's just simply not true. Like, you can continue to do anything that you enjoy doing and that makes you happy, no matter how old you are, and I think this person knows that. This person is like completely in touch with their inner child. They're very playful, and they enjoy doing whatever they enjoy doing, as long as it makes them happy. So this person, no matter what it is, You know, if they want to go sledding, they're going to go sledding. You know, if they want to stay up until 1 o'clock in the morning playing video games, they're going to do it. You know, whatever brings a smile to this person's face. If they want to go to a midnight movie, then that's what they're going to do. You know, whatever makes this person happy. You know, if they want to whip out a coloring book and color, you know, or play with Legos, then that's what this person is going to do. And there's no reason that they should not do it. This person is like very playful. This is somebody who might want to have like a little pillow fight and be very flirty when it comes to something like that. You know, and this is that type of person. You know, they're not going to be super serious all the time just because they're getting older. This is somebody who wants to be playful, who wants to laugh, who wants to joke around, but they also want to enjoy all the things that they loved when they were younger, and they're going to continue to do that because, you know, when you keep doing the things that make you laugh and that make you happy, that's what's going to keep your life fulfilled. And this person sort of has that key to like happiness. And I think you're gonna do that for each other. It's like you learn things like that from each other. Let's see what else we can find out about who are you going to marry. Let's get some romance angels for pile 1. For everyone that chooses pile 1 of this reading, who is pile 1 going to marry, Spirit? For everyone that chooses pile 1 of this reading, who is pile 1 going to marry? We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So, okay, so free yourself. So there are things in this person's life that they have to free themselves from. There might be things that they're just... that are kind of like they're stuck in almost. I feel like there's some things in their life that they, almost because this person is so kind, it's almost like they are nervous to get out of whatever they need to free themselves from. They are trying to free themselves from something here, but I almost feel like because of this person's energy here, they're resistant a little bit to do it, out of a little bit of a fear of like hurting someone else's feelings. You know what is coming to me, you guys? And this is definitely your true love here, because we can see that this is a divine counterpart connection. So previously, I'm sure you have never come into contact with a person that has ever made you feel the way this person is going to make you feel, and you probably never will. Again, I mean, this is just, when it comes to like true love like this, it's just the most amazing feeling day in and day out. I mean, this is the person that you can go to every single day for everything, and they're never going to judge you, and they're always going to love you. There's always going to be this unconditional love, and this trust, and you can always trust them, you know, and it's just something that this person is going to be reliable for the rest of your life. And very few people, unfortunately, are going to be able to have this type of experience here. So you're very lucky, pile 1. But what I'm getting here is, you know, before you marry this person, it's almost like this person in their life has to sort of like free themselves from just like little things in their life that has to kind of do with like friends and family. It's like everyone, I feel like, you know, is just used to this person not being in such a serious, committed, like, you know, because you're going to be marrying this person. So when it comes to getting married to this person, it's going to flip this person's world upside down, especially like their friends and family, I feel. So I feel like it's going to like, I don't want to say it's going to shock their environment or their community of people, but it's just going to be very different. And some things that they are sort of like attached to, and it could be something like a phone bill with like their family, you know what I mean? Because you have to like cut yourself off from stuff like that, and then they have to get something, you know, combined with you, or maybe it's like a bank account, you know what I mean? And they have to like get their own now, or they're going to get something combined with you. It's just like stuff like that where you have to sort of like cut yourself off and free yourself from like all these attachments that you have. But it's normal things that you would do when you get married, or like when you get into a serious committed relationship, or when you move in with someone. So I feel like it's those types of things. But this person is like, oh God, I have to like have this conversation, you know, because I feel like nobody in this person's life is like, oh, well, you're getting married now, so you should probably, it's like no one's initiating anything for this person to make it easy for them. So they have to like initiate all of that. So I just feel like it's kind of like a pain in the neck more than anything. Let's see. Who are you going to marry? I have these little cards here, and they just have random, like, weird little messages on them. So let's see what comes out for you, pile one. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, positive energies only. Who is pile one going to marry? Can I please have specific details? Who is pile one going to marry, please? Okay. Who is pile one going to marry? Any other cards here? Oh, one more. Okay. Thank you. So we have service, and we have sweetheart. Okay, so with this service card, I do feel like this person works, maybe one of the things that they do is that they work for their community in some way. They're like of service to people around them. This could be like, you know, I was kind of getting the message in the beginning here is like they do like to help people around them. Like I feel like this person has a big heart and they do a lot of stuff for the people that they care about. You know, this could be friends, this could be family. So I do feel that this person likes to be of service. I am also feeling that this person is somebody who, you know, their love language is like acts of service here. So I feel like the way that this person shows that their love is through acts of service here. This could be one of the ways they like really show the way that they care, they show the way that they love is by doing things for you. So if that resonates, that is kind of what is coming through here. And, you know, this may not be somebody that is like shouting, I love you from like rooftops or like, you know, balconies, but this person will do something that is extremely annoying or difficult for you, like the worst thing ever, like as an act of service, like to show their like love for you, to show their appreciation for you, to show how much they care for you. And it could be the worst thing in the world, but it's not going to matter to this person because that's the way that they show their affection. Not their affection, but like their love for you. Because I do feel like with the King of Cups here, this person will be affectionate with you. But I do feel like this is sort of like their love language a little bit. With sweetheart, okay, so your future spouse is very, very kind. This is like the message I keep just getting is a very gentle, very kind, like I was saying. You know, she's reading like a note here, I feel. So you might get like special text. I feel like this person also is going to constantly like communicate. When you come together with this person and you're in like a solid relationship with this person's going to want to constantly communicate with you so you know your place in their life. So I don't think this person is ever going to want you to doubt like the place or that you have in their life or in their heart. Like I just feel like you're always going to be like, oh my God, my person is such a sweetheart. Like my spouse is such a sweetheart. Like I feel like that's how you're going to feel about them. They're just going to be very kind, very loving, very gentle with you. And I think that's how that, you know, you're definitely going to feel that about them. All right, guys, let's see. Let's pull. Oh, I love these cards. I love these because these give the really different types of details. For pile one, Spirit, for everyone that chose pile one of this reading, who is pile one going to marry? Who is pile one going to marry, please? Who is pile one going to marry? Can I have specific details, please? Who is pile 1 going to marry? Okay, thank you. So we have electric guitar, making things happen. Okay, so first of all, this person may like music. This person could be a musician. This person could play an instrument. You guys could be connected through music. Definitely. Could be something significant through music between you and this person. But making things happen. So this person is not the kind of person that is just going to think of like different ideas. They follow through on them. Okay, they do think of ideas, but they actually follow through of them. You know, there's those kinds of people that are always like, oh, I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I want to do this. And they always talk about like their dreams, or they talk about things they want to accomplish. But a lot of times, you know, people don't actually do them. Or, you know, people will talk about like places they want to go on vacation, or people talk about like, you know, a goal they have, or something, maybe some creative endeavor that they want to try. But a lot of times people don't actually like do them. They just talk about them, and they talk about them to a lot of people. But this person will actually do them. But I feel that this person may not express their goals or their dreams until things are already moving, or like until things are like already in action, I feel. So they may not be like one of those people that talks first and then does stuff later. I feel like they'll talk about it once things are like, once they're already making things happen, if that makes sense. Like once things are rolling, once things are like already moving, I feel like that's when this person might like discuss it or like talk about it. But this person is definitely somebody you can rely on, especially if you need some help with something and you want to get a goal done, or you need help with like getting something accomplished, or, you know, getting things moving. You can rely on this person to make things happen. Like you can rely on this person to help you. Like this is not somebody that's just going to stand around and like be lazy and like wait until like the last minute. Like this is somebody who will like get on things like right away. I am feeling this is somebody that has a lot of energy also. I do feel like this person has a lot of energy, guys. Let's see. I just realized, oh, this card does not belong in this deck. Okay. Pile 1. For everyone that chooses pile 1 of this reading, who is pile 1 going to marry? Can we have specific details about this person, please? For everyone that chooses pile 1 of this reading, who is pile 1 going to marry? Who is pile 1 going to marry, please? Who is pile 1? Who is pile 1 going to marry? We have different pages. Who is pile 1 going to marry? Who is pile 1 going to marry? Can I please have specific details about who is pile 1 going to marry? Okay, thank you. Okay. So we have different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. We have go slow, take time to get to know each other. Sorry guys, my throat is like closing up. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine divine protection. Guys, let me take a drink of water, because whoever we're channeling for right now, I feel like either you haven't spoken to them or they want to speak to you, because my throat is closing. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, so obviously this is somebody you're going to marry. So this is maybe describing what has happened between you. And I was feeling like this person maybe left you out in the cold before, because that's kind of what the message that was coming out before. So you may have been rejected by this person. You know, maybe you were ghosted by this person. you know, maybe this person did like leave you. This is kind of confirming, you know, left you out because they needed to, you know, with the Hermit card, they needed to go within. They needed to you know, go through like a spiritual awakening. And at the time, I feel like you guys were on different pages here. It just wasn't the right time for you. So a lot of you may already know this person, I feel. You know, if you do not know this person, then these are things, either this is not your pile or this has yet to occur. But for the majority of you, I really do feel like this is something that you have experienced with this person. You were on different pages at the time, maybe when you connected, when you felt, you know, with this Queen of Cups, you felt this connection. You could feel it. You could feel this was your person. You knew there was something special here. And, you know, it triggered you to like probably find out more. Like, what is this? What is it that I'm feeling here? But, you know, your person was not where you were. So you guys were like on different pages. It was not the right time. And so maybe that's where this rejection came in, or, you know, you felt rejected in some way, maybe because they weren't expressing to you what you were feeling for them. Like maybe it was not an equal thing, like the equal emotions, equal affection. So maybe that's why this is here. But, you know, as you guys come back together, you are going to take time getting to know each other. Things are going to move slow as you do come back together. But you're going to take your time. You're going to get to know each other here. And I do feel like this is your true love, which we know here, guys. Don't forget. This is your true love. And you're just going to, you know, things are going to move slow, but they're going to move at the right pace for both of you here. Okay? The romance of a lifetime. All right, guys, let's just get, what I want to find out for you is, we can maybe see, you know, I have these cards here that might describe, you know, the zodiac signs of your person, but only take these if they resonate for you. For pile 1, Spirit, for everyone that chose pile 1 of this reading, who is pile 1 going to marry? Who is pile 1 going to marry, please? Who is pile 1 going to marry? Who is pile 1 going to marry? Who is pile 1 going to marry? Anything? Who is pile 1 going to marry, Spirit? Anything coming out for zodiac signs? Let's get one more. Who is pile 1 going to marry? Can you give us one more card, please? Ooh, okay. So, first one that came out was Neptune, so obviously this is water. So you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so they could have water in their chart, you know. They could have a lot of water in their chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be their sun sign. We have Aries here, so this could be, you know, sun, moon, rising, or just somewhere in their chart. And we have Mars here, so they could have some, same thing, some Mars in their chart. I don't know why my guides are saying Capricorn, like somebody might have like, you know, Mars, Capricorn here. I don't know why they're saying Capricorn here. So I don't know if someone here, I don't know if they're saying it's related to like Mars here, or if they're saying like Capricorn, like sun, moon, rising, or they might have Capricorn in their chart. It might be an earth sign. I don't know. That might be a message for somebody. But this is number 17. This is number 1 here. And this is number 21. Okay, so now we're going to find out what this relationship, what this marriage is going to bring into your life. Spirit guides, for everyone that chose pile 1 of this reading, what is this marriage going to bring to pile 1's life? What is this marriage going to bring to pile 1's life? Please, can I have specific details? What is this marriage going to bring to pile 1's life, please? Okay, we have solitude and we have simplicity. So I do feel like you and your spouse here are going to spend a lot of time together, like alone. I do feel that. So I don't know if you guys are not going to live around like a lot of like family members or friends, or actually what my guides are showing me is you and your spouse may have very different, you have very different like friends or like family. You just like have very different lives or something like that. So you spend a lot of your time together. You either spend a lot of your time together, you do spend a lot of your time together, but you may not necessarily spend a lot of your time like with this person's like friends and them like with their friends, and like your spouse may not spend a lot of time with you and your friends. Like I feel like you have all your alone time together where you do a ton of stuff together, but then you do like your friends' stuff sort of separately. But it's like you want that time. Like you go off and do like, I don't know, you go see shows in the city, or like you go on girls' trips or bachelorettes, and you know what I mean? Like you do all your stuff and they do like they go on like their guys, you know, I don't know what guys do, but they go and do their, you know, bowling league, or like they go do their thing. So it's like a very normal like, but you guys do spend a lot of your time together, like doing your own thing, and you live like just a very like easy, like simple. There's not a lot of drama like in your life like whatsoever. Like everything is just really easy. I mean, you're spending your life with your true love, so everything is just flowing like this feather. Like the feather is just like, you know how a feather just like falls like side to side? Like you basically are just going with the flow every day. If you guys want to take a midnight drive to go get ice cream, like that's what you're going to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you want to build like a tent fort in your family room and watch, you know, Christmas movies and eat s'mores, you know, you guys are both game for it. Like you do it. It's just like, it's a very, very simple, like it's not boring though. I just want to make sure that you know that because simplicity came out, it isn't boring. It's just easy. Like being with each other for you, because you do spend a lot of your time together, is just very easy. And you enjoy spending a lot of your time together. You're very, with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, you're very loving, you're very affectionate, you enjoy your time together. And then you enjoy your time like, you know, being with your friends or going off and doing like your own things. And then you enjoy coming back together, like when you have that. It's just, yeah, it's just like very easy. You guys just go with the flow. It's really very lighthearted energy, very lighthearted. Let's see what else here. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, positive energies only. What is pile 1's married life going to be like? Can I have specific details, please? What is pile 1's married life going to be like, please? Ooh, thank you. Ooh, we have number 7, triumph. What is pile 1's married life going to be like, please? What is pile 1's married life going to be like? Wow, okay, thank you. We have the base chakra, number 1. And we have number 6. We have moving on. Okay. So we have this number 7, triumph. So you guys are going to get through everything together. You guys are going to be victorious and triumph over any even kind of like obstacles that you have. You're also, what I'm getting is like you have already been through like a lot of stuff, probably like individually or maybe even together, but you are going to like get through everything. You're going to like master everything, and you're going to be victorious in everything that you go through. And when you come together, there's so much like success. There's a lot of things you are going to conquer together as a couple, together as husband and wife or whatever, spouses. You are going to conquer a lot of things together. And it's just like, you're always going to be like I don't know if you guys high five a lot or like fist pump, but you're going to be like high fiving a lot. I don't know why they're showing me high fives, but you're always going to be like accomplishing something together. And it's like when you accomplish something, it's like you move to the next thing and you accomplish, something else. It's like you're always accomplishing something, always like giving each other like high fives. When you put up the Christmas tree and you put the angel on the top or the star on the top, it's like high five. It's like you guys completed like making dinner together, high five. It's like you just like high five a lot. It's just like you accomplish a lot and you're very proud of each other. With the base chakra here, you guys are both like very grounded here. I feel like, I don't know why I'm being shown like a park or like a nature's like path here. So you're both like very grounded. I don't know if you guys like being outside. One or both of you may spend a lot of time outside for some reason. I don't know if one of you likes to go on walks or if you both like to go on walks, but it's like, it looks like a park that they're showing me, but you're going to be very like grounded. I feel with being water signs here, there's a lot of water coming through. One or both of you may not be very grounded. I feel like especially with the Neptune card coming out is very dreamy, is just very always like, imaginative and just always like daydreaming sort of like up in the clouds. But this relationship, this marriage, you're really going to ground each other and be a little bit more realistic. Whereas I think individually, you're both very, like separately, you're just very imaginative, very like dreamy. But when you come together, you help ground each other. And then we have number 6, moving on, which I feel like this is the 6 of Swords. So if there was anything in your life that was holding you guys back from something, or if there was anything in your life, in your marriage or when you're married, that you feel is, draining your energy even, or just people or situations that are not for you and your marriage, you're going to be moving on from it together, like as a couple. So, if there are any people who are just not, happy for you in any situation, whether it's like your marriage or whether it's something you're doing within your marriage, maybe it's a certain business, or maybe you're moving to a certain place, or maybe you're starting a family, or whatever decisions that you're making as a couple, if people are not for that and they're not like supporting you, you're not even going to deal with it. You're just going to move like on from this. Like you're just not even going to waste your time. Like I think you've grown so much that you're just not worried about like dealing with those types of energies anymore. You're just going to leave it. You're just going to leave it in the past. You're just going to move on from it. And I see like anything even like lingering energies that I don't want to say that has been like haunting either one of you. This could be like any kind of like fears that you guys may have had. I feel like you're healing one another. in this relationship a little bit. If there's any like lingering fears that you guys have or anxieties about anything, I feel like you're moving on from that as well. I feel like you're leaving that, moving on from that. You're turning like your back on it. And you just don't want to deal with it anymore. Because the Six of Swords is all about like moving into calmer waters, moving into something better. So I do feel like, you know, as much as you guys have grown here, especially your spouse, you know, this marriage is going, it's just going to continue to get better, is what I'm trying to say. And the final thing that I wanted to get for you guys was, when are you going to get married? And we're going to use this moonology and see if we can get any details about when you're going to get married. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Positive energies only. For everyone that chose pile 1 of this reading, can you please tell me, when is pile 1 going to get married? What can you tell me? When is pile 1 going to get married? When is pile 1 going to get married? Okay. So we have prosperity lies ahead. Ooh, new moon in Taurus. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. So that means something is coming. Something is coming for you guys. So, you know, I kind of break this down a little bit. You know, it could be around a new moon in Taurus. Obviously, that's what the card says. But it could be around, like, you know, any new moon. And it could be in Taurus season. Or you could be getting engaged in Taurus season. Or this person could be coming in your life in Taurus season. It could also mean when you're financially stable. It could mean something like that. It could mean, you know, when both of you are financially stable, you might get married. That message is coming through. So, you know, if you think about your finances right now, and if you've got $1.50 in the bank, it might not be the best time to get married, you know. So I would think about that, but prosperity lies ahead. So this is saying, like, listen, you're definitely going to get married, and I think this to me is saying more than your marriage is coming. So it's almost saying like marriage is coming, engagement, happiness, blessings, family life. I feel like all of this lies ahead. Like all of this is coming, and I feel like it's going to come like one thing right after the other here. I am really feeling that. I like to pay attention more to the message itself than I do actually but you take whatever resonates. You use your intuition and you decide for yourself. But I do feel like you have a lot coming to you, and I do feel like it's going to be something that sort of like is a domino effect here. One thing happens, and then it all just kind of like boom, 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 boom. It's like one thing right after the other. But I do feel like you're both going to be financially stable when you get married. So if one of you is a little bit struggling financially, I think it's going to be, you know, when you're both set, you know, as far as finances go. Let me see if I see anything else I'm guided to take for you, pile 1, as far as it goes, like who you're going to marry. We can get, let's just get one of these Lover's Oracle. How about that? And then we'll end it there. Pile 1, Spirit, pile 1. For everyone that chooses pile 1 of this reading, who is pile 1 going to marry? Who is pile 1 going to marry? One last message. Who is pile 1 going to marry, please? Who is pile 1 going to marry? Whoa. So, wow, look at that. That's intense. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it well. you guys are going to be very, very attracted, very, very passionate towards each other. I feel like you guys are going to be, it's going to be very intense, you know, when you guys come together, when you guys are in a relationship, when you guys are intimate, it's going to be very intense. There's going to be a lot of fire. There's going to be a lot of passion. This is somebody you have like undeniable chemistry here with. Like the kind of attraction to this person is like something you've never felt before. The kind of attraction they have had to you is something they'll never find anywhere else. Yeah, I mean, this is intense. So this is why I feel I was guided to take one last card. So this is who you're going to marry. When you feel this intensity, when you feel this passion, which for a lot of you, I do feel like you know exactly who this person is, because I don't feel like you're going to feel this kind of passion with more than one person, to be honest. This is like the person. This is like the person. This is your true love, guys, okay? So pile one, I really, really hope you enjoyed your YouTube video, my first one on who you're going to marry. And I will see you in my next YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading where we are going to be finding out who are you going to marry. You guys chose pile two, this love crystal, and we are just going to slide that right over there for you. And we're going to start with the tarot. Pile two. We are going to find out who are you going to marry. We're going to get as many details as we possibly can. We're also going to find out what is your married life going to be like, and we're going to try and see if we can find out when you're going to get married. We will see what comes out. So I just want to thank you so much for being here. I'm really, really excited. All right, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, positive energies only. Can you please tell me pile two, for everyone that chose pile two of this reading, who is pile two going to marry? Who is pile two going to marry? For everyone that chose pile two of this reading, who is pile two going to marry, please? Who is pile two going to marry? Okay, starting off with the Nine of Pentacles. Justice. Who is pile two going to marry, please, Spirit? For everyone that chose pile two of this reading, who is pile two going to marry? Okay, we have the Four of Swords. And we have the Five of Swords. All right, so who are you going to marry? Let's look at the bottom of the deck too. The Five of Wands, oh my. Okay, a lot of change happening here with those two fives. So let's start off with this Nine of Pentacles. So I do feel like the person that you are going to marry, I do feel like this person is single. I do feel like this person is building up a business for themselves. I feel like they're really working on, you know, their job, their career, their business. This could be somebody that is working on, like, is self-employed in some way. This might be somebody that has multiple, like, this might be somebody who has a job, but also somebody that has like a side hustle here. I feel like this person wants to have their own business, possibly their own money. So I feel like they are working on this. This could be like a Libra for some of you with this Justice card here. I was just really guided to say that. But yeah, I do feel like this person has been single and working really hard on building something for themselves, really working hard on like perfecting what it is that they do, and just really saving money, really working hard on building up their finances. And I feel like they're like, I feel like they're getting there. I really do. I feel like this person spends a lot of their time working. Now, with the Justice card here, this could be somebody who you are currently mirroring. So if you feel like when I was just describing this person, if you are somebody who is working on your business, trying to create money for yourself, trying to create wealth, a business, maybe you're starting your own business. If you feel like that is you, that is because you're mirroring this person. You and your person could be possibly mirroring each other. You guys could also be quite different because it looks like the reflection of this person is different than what she actually looks like here. And again, this is Justice. So there is something in this person's life that is balancing out here. And I do feel like because it's between the Four of Swords and because it's between the Nine of Pentacles here, I do feel like this person's money situation, work situation, but also their healing, their wounds, things like that is balancing out right now for them. I feel like these things may have been out of balance before, where maybe they didn't have like, they didn't have strong finances or a stable job even, and they had a lot of like wounds that were triggered, possibly by you, because with this Justice, or with this mirroring energy, with these two people here. But I feel like this is all balancing out now. That's like, I am feeling that whatever career, job, business this person is building and their money and finances is balancing out with their healing. With this Four of Swords, I feel like this person's heart is healing. I feel like this person is really taking care of their mental health, their emotional state. I do feel like they're very focused here with this little nest. They're all curled up. So I do feel like they're definitely taking care of this part of themselves. Whatever childhood wounds possibly they had, maybe they're just healing things from the past. Definitely their heart has been healing here. And this is all balancing out with your future spouse, with the person you're marrying. Now, with the Five of Swords here, this person they could definitely be this air sign because this person is in their head. This person is very conflicted about something. And I feel like with this crow on this person's shoulder, it's like they might have people in their ear, just like running their mouth, talking too much, giving them the wrong information, giving them bad advice, where so much so that they're just confused and they don't know how to make their own decision. So what this is happening now, whether this has happened in the past, I do feel like with the Four of Swords here, they're sort of healing this conflict. I really do, but I feel like it's just left this person very confused for a long time. There's other birds up here. So it's like, I feel like multiple people were trying to confuse this person. Like I said, giving them just bad advice. They could have been like, just trying to just control their thoughts or their actions a little bit, and it was preventing this person from like speaking their truth or, having their own thoughts about something. They was like their thoughts and their actions were being controlled by other people here because they were just constantly in their ear about stuff. But I feel like they're healing that. I feel like they're really trying to like step into their own here. And with the Five of Wands, yeah, it's like some kind of like fighting. I feel like they're like fighting or competing with people here. At odds with themselves. I feel like they were fighting with some other people in their environment here, and I feel like this person was getting exhausted from this. I feel like your future spouse was definitely exhausted from being at odds with themselves, fighting with people in their environment, and they just need rest. They just need to heal from this. I feel like this person is exhausted. But with the Justice card here, I feel like all of this is going to balance out here in your future spouse's life. I just feel like this is just the heaviness that this person is going through, but they seem to be the most focused on building up their finances, building up their career. I feel like that is just what is the most important to this person. So let's try to find out some more details about who you're going to marry. Pile 2. For everyone that chose pile 2 of this reading, who is pile 2 going to marry, please, Spirit? For everyone that chose pile 2 of this reading, who is pile 2 going to marry? Who is pile 2 going to marry, please? For everyone that chose pile 2 of this reading, we'll get one more. Oh, okay. So we have Don Juan, spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. We have Guide, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And we have Goddess, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Okay. So we have Don Juan here. Now, what is really funny is that I feel like these almost to me are like a couple. I feel like, I do feel like these are, I don't know why, but I feel like these are like, go together. Okay. Don Juan, spotlight your positive, seductive qualities. Okay, so I feel like this person is very charming. I do feel, sorry guys, hold on one second. Okay, so I feel like this person is very charming. I feel like this person is very romantic. I feel like your future spouse is going to, you know, sweep you off your feet. I feel like they are going to be the kind of person to wine and dine you. There's these music sheets in the background. So I do feel like you and this person might have a special song. I feel like this person might send you songs. You know, you might send this person songs that you guys like remind each other of. You might have a special song. You know, you guys like might have playlists for each other, and then you play them in the car. Like, I do feel like there are significant songs that you guys will have for each other or play for each other here. I do feel like you're going to be affectionate, or your future spouse is going to be affectionate with you, especially when you guys are alone. But they want to like treat you like in a very romantic way. They want to do things for you. They want to just, you know, give you flowers. They want to open doors for you. They want to do like all of those little things because they feel that they matter. And they're not the type of person that I feel will only do it like in the honeymoon phase or in the beginning. I feel this person will be consistent, you know, for like a long time and do it like always. We have Guide, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Okay, so I do feel like this person does have spirit guides helping them, guiding them, whether they know it or not. I do feel like this person has one specific spirit guide helping them and guiding them, kind of like looking over their shoulder in a way. Maybe sending them signs, maybe sending them like synchronicities to let them know like that they're on the right path, maybe letting them know like signs for certain things, like, you know, certain paths they should take in their life, or if they're questioning things or confused about anything. I feel like the guides are sending them, or this guide is sending them messages so that they're not confused anymore, almost like sending them messages so they're seeing more clearly about something that they were confused about. I feel like this guide is really helping them get out of this particular energy. I'm also feeling like there is a spirit guide that is working with both of you. I feel like this spirit guide in particular may be like bringing you guys closer and closer together here. I am feeling that very strongly. I feel like if you guys are seeing, someone's name, or like even hearing like specific songs that are already remind you of your person, they might be, doing this for your person and doing it for you as well. I feel like they might be sending like the same types of signals and signs. So if you're like wondering, like if you're seeing like your person's name everywhere and you're wondering like, well, I wonder if they're seeing my name, or I wonder if they're seeing something really similar to remind them of me constantly as much as I am, or maybe I'm seeing these numbers constantly and I hope they're seeing the same numbers. The answer is yes. This guide is actually providing them with the same information that you're receiving, and it's actually bringing you closer and closer together. And then we have Goddess. So this person is very, very good looking. This person is very connected to their feminine side, very intelligent here. I do think that a lot of people think that this person is very attractive. And I think it's natural. Like, I think this person is just naturally beautiful here. I think this person is like very loving. I think there's a lot of people that are just think this person is very beautiful. I do feel like whoever is like the feminine in this connection has a very like sensual energy about them, very sexy. The masculine is probably very attracted to the feminine here. And I do feel like there's a lot of fertility. I don't know why I'm getting fertility with this card, but I am feeling fertility is coming through here for some of you with this Goddess card here. So that might be a message for some of you. Let's get some more messages here for pile 2. Who is pile 2 going to marry? Who is pile 2? For everyone that chose pile 2 of this reading, who is pile 2 going to marry? Who is pile 2 going to marry, please? Thank you. Okay, so we have reunion. So this could be somebody you are reuniting with, like a reconciliation here. So for a lot of you, you might be in separation with someone. And so this is somebody you're coming back into reunion with, reconciliation with someone here. And that is who you were going to marry. So this could be, someone you haven't spoken to, someone you're in separation from. And you guys are going to be coming back. And when you come back together, that's when your relationship kickstarts, all over again. And we have foe here. So there might be somebody in this connection, or in your life, or in this person's life, that does not want you guys to be together. Not for all of you, because, I do feel like this person is single with the 9 of Pentacles here. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like, that this person is in a relationship, but it could be someone else. It could be a friend or like a family member with this foe card. It could be someone that doesn't exactly want you two to be together. You just may not know about this. And that could be like why this person's like confused and has someone in their ear constantly, because maybe there's somebody that does not want this person to be with you, or vice versa. Maybe there's somebody in your life that doesn't want you to be with this person, but you're marrying this person, so obviously this isn't going to be a factor whatsoever. Let's get an I Love the 80s card, Spirit, for everyone who chose pile 2 of this reading. Who is pile 2 going to marry? Who is pile 2 going to marry, please? Who is pile 2 going to marry? Okay, thank you. Hairspray, staying put. Okay, so I just want to say that I am getting a sexual reference right now, and I am not allowed to say it because this is YouTube. So, moving on. Hairspray. So this person might have like a very specific like hairstyle. Some of your people, they might use hairspray, which I feel like is so rare nowadays. I don't know a lot of people that use hairspray. Unless you're going to like some kind of like special event, but like everyday hair, I feel like is rare to use hairspray. But hey, your future spouse might use hairspray. I feel like that's really a specific message. But it says staying put. So this person is not going anywhere. This person, your future spouse, once they enter your life, they are there for good. They're staying put. You don't have to worry about this person straying. You don't have to worry about this person leaving you. They are in it for the rest of your lives. They are like really true to like their vows, you guys. Like they are not going to leave you. They are going to stay with you forever. So you do not have to worry whatsoever about this person ever leaving you, okay? This person is very loyal to you, very faithful to you, and they will show you. I feel like this person is definitely going to prove to you that there is nothing that you have to worry about. For pile 2 spirit, for everyone that chose pile 2 of this reading, who is pile 2 going to marry? Who is pile 2 going to marry, please? Who is pile 2 going to marry? Who is pile 2 going to marry? Okay, so we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you are definitely, you and your person are attracting yourselves to each other here. You are calling in your soulmate here. This is your soulmate. You're calling them to you. And I did feel that like with this Justice card, how you and someone here are mirroring each other. I do feel that very strongly. And then the other card here is wedding. So this just confirms that you're definitely going to be marrying your soulmate here. This situation involves marriage. So you guys are definitely walking down the aisle with this person here. So that is really, really exciting. And whatever you're doing, like you should keep doing, like whatever you're doing, you're on the right path because you're bringing this person closer and closer to you. Whatever you're doing is bringing this person closer and closer to your wedding day. So guys, I'm getting another message here. This is so random, but what they're showing me is that if you're going to a wedding also, if you're going to a wedding soon, you may see your soulmate around the time of this wedding you're attending. I'm sorry, that's so random, but that is a message for some of you. So if you have a wedding that you're going to, or that you were invited to, around the same time that you're going to this wedding, you may be running into your soulmate around the same time, okay? That is a very specific message I am meant to give some of you. Let me see, what else do we want to know here for you guys? Why don't we see if we can get some zodiac signs for your future spouse. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, positive energies only. Who is pile 2 going to marry? Who is pile 2 going to marry? Can I have specific details? Who is pile 2 going to marry? Oh, okay. So we have Aries. There's a lot of fire here. So this could be a fire sign, you guys. Or this person could have Aries in their chart somewhere. And we have Sagittarius, which is more fire. So even if this person does not have fire in their chart or either one of these signs, I feel like this is currently like what they're representing. I do feel like this person is representing fire energy right now, but we did have Libra here as well. So I feel like Libra is also, we're just going to get one more here because I think pile 1 had 3. Who is pile 2 marrying? Who is pile 2 marrying? And there it is. Okay. Mercury. Oh, and this is number 1, number 9, and this is Mercury is number 15. So what I was saying was I feel that this person is just has a very fiery energy possibly right now. You know, it could be that they're just like very excited, very passionate, maybe very passionate about their next steps in life, maybe about their career, maybe about their love life, about anything. They might be just like representing these energies currently. So just take that how it resonates. Okay, so now we're going to find out. Oh wait, I want to actually get some of these messages for you guys. Who are you going to marry? We are going to find out. For everyone that chose pile 2 of this reading, who is pile 2 going to marry? Who is pile 2 going to marry? We have Fate. Who is pile 2 going to marry? For everyone that chose pile 2, oh my, okay. We have Boundaries. We'll get one more for everyone that chose pile 2 of this reading. Who is pile 2 going to marry? Thank you. And we have Intuition. So, Fate. This is a destined partnership. Yeah, you guys are definitely meant to be together, calling in your soulmate. And Fate, this is a destined partnership. You guys were always going to be together. No matter what. Even with that foe who's trying to interfere. Doesn't matter. You guys were going to be together no matter what. It was like written in the stars here, guys. It was definitely written in the stars for you and this future spouse of yours, the person you're marrying. It was always going to be this way. You guys may have even, decided this in a past life that you were going to be together. But this was always going to be this way. And it was always probably going to happen this way also. Boundaries, firm boundaries are needed now. So I'm getting a couple of messages with this. So I feel like boundaries were a lesson that one or both of you needed to learn in this connection. Now, it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you may have already learned this lesson in this connection. But I feel like they were needed because one of you may have just been like, one of you may have been like overgiving, not saying no, or just doing things that you should not have been doing in this connection, I feel. And you needed to learn boundaries. I feel like this was a lesson for one of you here. And it was probably because you had a lot of healing and a lot of wounds, that this connection triggered, especially with this mirroring here, with this Justice card. I feel like you're learning and triggering a lot in each other that you're now healing from. But I feel like, if you have not learned this lesson and you're still maybe going through a lot with this person, then, this is something you need to learn before you come together with this person. For a lot of you, if you've already learned this lesson, then, you're going to come together quicker. And then we have intuition. You already know the answer you seek. So for a lot of you, you know who you're going to marry. I feel like when you came into this pile, for a lot of you, I feel like you just want more confirmation. I feel like you do pick a card maybe just to like confirm, extra confirmation that you are going to marry the person you already know you're going to marry. And so I feel like you kind of come just because it's you need it. You want that like confirmation. And so Spirit is saying, yes, you already know who you're going to marry, and this is like confirming that for you. So now we're going to find out, guys, like, what is your marriage going to bring to your life? What is this marriage going to bring into your life? Spirit, for everyone that chose pile 2 of this reading, what is this marriage going to bring to pile 2's life? What is this marriage going to bring to pile 2's life, please? What is this marriage going to bring to pile 2's life? What is this marriage going to bring to pile 2's life? We have community. We have patience and purification. Okay, so with community, this rainbow is so beautiful. It's just like, I see just a lot of blessings coming. The butterflies are just a lot of transformation and a lot of change coming into your life through this marriage. I also feel you're going to have a lot of blessings coming through this marriage as well. So community here, guys. I feel like your community is going to change as a result of getting married. So this may be a lot of new people entering your life. This could be a lot of new friends, a lot of new family members. Obviously, when you get married, you marry into a new family. But I think it's going to be more than that for you. I really feel that it is going to be really, really good for you to marry into this family, because it's going to bring you a lot of love, a lot of happiness. They're going to really make you feel like you're a part of their friend group. If it's like, new friends, they're going to make you feel like a part of the family. And it's you're never going to feel like an odd man out. You're never going to feel awkward in this community. I feel, marrying this person is really going to change your life and benefit your life for the better here. A lot of change is going to happen when you get married. A lot of blessings. And like I was saying, I was feeling fertility for some of you, because I do feel like there's going to be some kind of like change in your family. So for some of you, you might be having a family when you get married. With these butterflies, I feel like your body might be going through some changes here. But it's going to bring like the community a lot of happiness and fulfillment too, like having you in the family, adding you to the friendship group. Like it's not only going to bring you a lot of happiness and fulfillment, but it's going to bring it to those people in the community as well. So I'm really, really seeing that. It's like everybody like all around, and you're going to have like these few people who you're really always going to, be with. You have your spouse, but your spouse is going to bring like these few people, like these ride or die people in your life. And these are the people that might come over like when it snows and you all kind of like hang out and watch movies and have a few drinks and laugh. Or these are the people that maybe you always go on vacation with. Or, you know, it's like these few ride or dies that are really going to be people that you can trust and that you can really like connect with. Or maybe if your spouse isn't around, these are the people that your spouse wants you to call if you ever need anything, that type of thing. We have patience here. So this marriage is definitely going to bring a lot of patience into your life. For a lot of you, I do feel like some of you are already a very patient, but with this fire energy here, I feel like maybe your spouse is not. But for you, I feel like a lot of you might be patient, maybe you're not, but there's a lot of fire energy here, which means like somebody could like, you know, be triggered or set off very quickly. But I do feel like being together with this person, you guys are going to have even more patience for each other, for different things. Whereas like if you were the kind of person that gets set off by somebody cutting you off, like you get road rage really easily, being with this person in the car, like you're not going to have road rage. Like that's not going to come out of you like being in the presence of this person for some reason. Like it's going to be like, and it's going to be like vice versa. Like if someone gets your drink wrong at Starbucks and you're in the drive-thru and you're running late and it's completely the wrong drink, like you're not going to freak out and blow up. You're just going to go inside, kindly say, oh my gosh, I have the wrong drink. Can I please get the right one? And you'll just wait. Whereas like you might have, you know, thrown a fit like before. So it's just like things like that. You're going to be very patient. I feel like with your family, like if you guys decide to have a family and expand your family, I feel like patience is definitely going to be the key there. You guys are definitely going to have a lot of patience with each other, especially if there's a lot of changes going on, you know, with your emotions and things like that. And then, you know, bringing, you know, changes, like if you're moving, you're going to need a lot of patience, you know, whether you're selling a house, buying a house, you know, like I said, expanding your family, you know, patience is going to be needed, and you're really going to learn that from each other. And then we have purification, and this is such a beautiful card because it's a beautiful sunflower. There's other sunflowers all around it, and it's raining. But this is just like, this sunflower is just like so much like happiness here. And the rain is just like clearing away anything old, anything negative here. And there's only room for like this happiness and this sunshine and this blessings. And it's like this relationship is going to be very healing for you. You know, it's really going to help you let go and release anything from the past that doesn't serve you, any fears, any anxiety. You're cleansing yourself of all of these things. Okay, and I feel like this person and this spouse is really going to help you do that. So whether it's through crying with this person, talking to them about things that happened to you, maybe this is the person you finally say things out loud to. Maybe you haven't been able to say things out loud for a long time, and this is the person that you're finally feel comfortable doing that with, and you finally let it all out and you release it, and now it's like you feel free of all of these things you've been holding on to, you know. It's like you're completely cleansed and free of certain things, and this marriage, this spouse is going to help you to do that, and vice versa. You know, I feel like this person is really going to confide in you as well. This relationship is very, very, very healing for both of you. Let's get some more messages about what kind of marriage you're going to have. Spirit, for pile 2, what kind of marriage is pile 2 going to have? For everyone that chooses pile 2 of this reading, what kind of marriage is pile 2 going to have, please? What kind of marriage is pile 2 going to have? For everyone that chooses pile 2 of this reading, what kind of marriage is pile 2 going to have? We have 0, new beginnings. For everyone that chooses pile 2 of this reading, we have number 3, partnerships and alliances. And at the bottom of the deck, we have 3, rejoice and celebrations. Okay, so you are going to have this is like the Fool card. So this is like a brand new beginning. When you come together with this spouse of yours, you are starting at the very beginning. You have a brand new life together. You have like these brand new adventures together. Everything is starting over. It's like this brand new chapter, this brand new cycle, everything. It's just this brand new beginning, and it's filled with love. It's filled with blessings. It's filled with excitement. There's so much for you to look forward to because you're at the beginning of your journey with this person, and you guys have so much planning to do. You have so much, to look forward to together. So it's a very, very exciting time. With number 3, partnerships and alliances, you both are building something together here. You guys are in a very strong handshake here. You guys are in agreement on what it is you want to do together in your life. You guys, if you guys are on the same page here with this card. You both know what you want, and you both agree on what you want. You're building something together. There is not one person that is sort of like the leader in this relationship. It's very equal, and I feel like you're making decisions together. You look to each other for guidance in certain things. You ask each other for advice in certain things, and you talk about everything. And because you do that, you have a really strong, solid foundation for, communication, for your relationship, for your marriage. And you're making moves here. Some of you might be really going into like not only a marriage partnership with this person, but a business partnership with this person. You guys might be building a business together. It's going to be very strong, solid, and successful here, especially with rejoice and celebration on the bottom, because I do feel like you guys are going to celebrate a lot together. You're going to be very excited. You're going to be celebrating all of your like milestones, marriages, anniversaries, birthdays, holidays. You're going to be celebrating like business success as well, guys. And I feel like you're going to spend a lot of time with like family and friends. You're going to have like a lot of time like going out, planning things, vacations, like doing a lot of like social things together, and really enjoying your time with one another. All right, let's get a card where we are going to find out when you're going to get married. Spirit, when is pile 2 going to get married, please? Can we have specific details? For everyone that chooses pile 2 of this reading, when is pile 2 going to get married? When is pile 2? Oh, thank you. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Again with the scales. So I really think that it's important to know that, there is definitely a marriage here. You're definitely going to get married. And it is when everything is in your life is balanced out. So I feel like it's finances, it's job, it's your career. If you're struggling in any part of your life, I do feel it is more like when you're very comfortable, when things are balanced here in your life. It could be around a significant full moon. We do have a full moon coming up. I don't know that any of you are getting married in a couple of days, but, or engaged in a couple of days, but never say never. But I do feel, Libra season could be very significant to this connection. You might be getting engaged or married in Libra season. But I do feel like when things are really balanced in your life, that's really going to kickstart this relationship. I do feel like a full moon is going to be significant. Oh my gosh. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, more scales. I mean, I can't even, you guys, there is definitely a Libra, I feel, in your life. The person you are marrying has to have Libra in their chart somewhere, or very strongly. I am really feeling this, guys. Libra, I feel, is very strong in someone's chart here, because there is no way it isn't. Wow. Look at there's 3 even scales here. Not one of these scales, you guys, is tilted. They're all even. You have a Justice card, a new moon in Libra, and a full moon in Libra. Libra is very, very significant to this marriage, to this connection. And you are mirroring, this could be twin flame for some of you. Oop, sorry. This could definitely be twin flame, you know. I'm seeing people who are very different here, different, significantly different from one another. Yeah, I do feel like for some of you, I am really feeling like this is going to happen quite soon. But here's the thing. You have to know where you are in this sort of, like, out of all the messages, pile 2, that I've given you today, you have to know, like, where you are here in this pile, within these messages, because I do feel like some of you, this is coming much quicker, like very soon. This is really quick for some of you. I really feel that. And when I say soon, like, I am saying 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months here. Because the 11 breaks down to a 2. This is literally a 0. And we had 2 Moonology cards come out with the same picture, 2 scales, and we had 2, like, Libra. So there's a lot of, you might be seeing 2, 2, 2. 2 is very significant. I'm just, you know, and 3 is very significant as well. 23. I'm hearing 23. I don't know who's needs to hear that, but 23 is very significant. Okay, I'm going to get one more card for you guys, which is the Lover's Oracle. This is going to be who are you marrying, pile 2? For everyone that chose pile 2 of this reading, who is pile 2 marrying? Who is pile 2 marrying? Okay. So we had this come out first. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Yes, I think I mentioned multiple times that this is going to be a very healing relationship, and this is confirming that message, you guys. Very healing message. And we have this one, passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Yes, you guys are going to be very, very passionate towards one another. Very attractive, very loving. This is going to be very, very healing. I do feel some of you might be embracing this connection and being in some kind of a loving embrace quite soon. That is for some of you. But I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, pile 2, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Hi, pile 3, and welcome to your reading where we are going to be finding out who you're going to marry. We're going to be finding out some other fun details as well. You guys picked the Passion crystal, All right, we are going to start off with some tarot here. Pile 3. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Pile 3. For everyone that chose a pile 3 of this reading, who is pile 3 going to marry? For everyone that chose pile 3 of this reading, can you please give me specific details on who is pile 3 going to marry, please? For everyone that chose pile 3 of this reading, who is pile 3 going to marry? Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. And we'll get one more. Who is pile 3 going to marry? Who is pile 3 going to marry? And we have the Seven of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. Okay, pile 3. With the Page of Pentacles here, you are marrying somebody that possibly is learning something new. They might be learning something for like a job. They might be studying something. They might be still in school. But they're definitely new at whatever they are doing here. They might not have mastered whatever it is that they're learning. They're still new to it, but I feel like they enjoy it very much. And I do feel like this person is very like grounded person, a very balanced person here. I do feel like the things in their life, you know, whether it's like family and relationships, jobs, you know, money even, I feel like this person is a very balanced person that you are marrying. But I feel like whatever it is that they are doing, they're slowly like learning how to master everything. They're learning how to become the best at something here. With the Four of Swords, this person needs quality time to rest. They may have been through a lot in the past, and they currently are taking necessary time to focus on themselves, to focus on their healing. They might have been through a lot of like heartbreak or just things that hurt them, and they are healing from that. They're healing from the past. They're healing from their childhood wounds. This could be somebody that meditates a lot. And I just feel like this person is focused on, you know, equally amounts of like continuing to learn whatever they're learning, but they're also focused on, you know, coming into balance within themselves here with this Four of Swords. Really, self-care is important to this person. And we have the Nine of Cups. So this person is your wish fulfillment, I feel. I feel you are marrying the person you wish to marry. And I do feel like this person is very goal-oriented. So they have a lot of goals, they have a lot of wishes and things that they want to accomplish. And I feel like they're focused on all of these things. And I feel like they're going to have all of them. I feel like this person is going to accomplish one right after the other here. You know, if they want to start their own business, they're going to do it. If they want to make a certain amount of money per month, they're going to do it. If they want to, you know, go on vacation in the month of December, they're going to do that. You know, if they have like all of these goals and things that they want to be doing, they are definitely going to do and accomplish every single one of them. So I feel like for both of you, you are wishing to be with one another. So for some of you, you might have the qualities that this person is wishing for, and vice versa. You know, this person may have like all of the qualities that you want in a person or that you want in a spouse, and I feel like you're basically granted that wish. But this is definitely wish fulfillment here. So I feel like your future spouse is going to not only grant your wishes like when they come into your life and they marry you, they're going to, you know, they're going to want to make sure that you have everything that you want and everything that you need and desire. I feel like this is a very nurturing person. I feel like this person is going to want to give you everything that you want. And I feel like you're going to acquire a lot with this person. With this treasure chest down here, I feel like you and this person are going to acquire a lot together. And I feel like this person might be coming into the relationship with quite a lot as it is. This person might already have some kind of abundance when you come together to marry them. And we have the 7 of Wands here. So I feel like this person has been through a lot. I feel like there's a lot that this person, you know, there's a lot of wands coming at this person. There are a lot of different colors. So I feel like for a lot of different things and a lot of different reasons, you know, this person could have felt a little defensive or even like a little bit attacked for some reason. Maybe people didn't like the choices that they made. Maybe, you know, they didn't take the path that other people wanted them to take. Maybe they are just on their own path, you know, maybe everybody in their environment or people who are like them, maybe their parents or maybe their friends are just doing things a certain way, but this person does not seem to be wanting to do things like everybody else. I feel like this person wants to do things the way they want to do them and does not necessarily want to be like other people. So they get kind of like a lot of flack from other people. Like I said, it could be friends, it could be family members. And this person cannot be bothered by that. This person just turns their head, lets people say whatever they want to say, and doesn't really care. This person, you know, because of their healing, they are able, instead of getting triggered by what people say or what people think about them, because of they've healed a lot, they're able to just turn their cheek and not be bothered instead of getting triggered, which is something I feel like may have happened to this person in the past. They've kind of worked through that. And they're very settled. They're very at peace. This is a very calm person, and they're very confident now. I feel like this person may have had confidence issues in the past. They've healed that as well. I feel like they're much more confident in the decisions that they make. They're much more confident in, you know, in trusting their intuition as well. So that's why they're not bothered by what anybody else thinks or what anyone else says. I also feel like this person does not care what anyone thinks or says about coming into a relationship with you as well. If anyone had put in their 2 cents about that, I don't think that this person cares whatsoever. With the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, I feel like this person is a very social person. I feel like this person spends a lot of time with their friends. Is like a social butterfly. They probably do a lot of like social activities to keep busy. I don't feel like this person has a lot of downtime, but I think they like it like that. And when they do have downtime, I do feel like they spend it alone. But this person just seems like very busy. You know, they're either spending time continuously learning new things. I feel like this person is a very investigative person. They might like constantly be researching new things and, you know, trying to figure out what new endeavor can I get involved in, or how can I get involved in something? What is another way, you know, I can learn something or have like a new side hustle or work on this or work on that, you know. I feel like they're just very, very involved in different things. But I feel like they're very social. They probably spend a lot of time hanging out with friends here. This person might enjoy, with the 3 of Cups, sometimes I get a little bit of, you know, this person might like to drink socially. But yeah, so let's see if we can get more information about pile 3s. Who is pile 3 going to marry? For everyone that chooses pile 3 of this reading, who is pile 3 going to marry? For everyone that chooses pile 3 of this reading, who is pile 3 going to marry? Okay, we have visionary, we have shapeshifter, and we'll get one more. Who is pile 3 going to marry? Who is pile 3 going to marry? Can I have specific details on who is pile 3? Oh, there it is. Thank you. And we have monk nun. Okay. We'll start with the visionary card. So the visionary card says capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Okay, so this person is very intelligent. This person is very bright, very intelligent. They have a lot of creative ideas, and I feel like their ideas sometimes are like way advanced, like way ahead of the times than like the people around them. And sometimes I feel like it's hard for the people around them to like grasp like what they're saying or what see their vision, just because it's so like into the future. Like that's how intelligent this person is. I really feel like this person is quite smart, and I don't feel like this person like lets people know how intelligent they are. Like this is not something that they kind of reveal to people. I feel like they're not really very verbal on their intelligence. I feel like you only know how smart this person is if you pick up on it yourself by being around this person. Because I don't feel like they don't think that they're like above anybody else. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like this person thinks they're smarter than a lot of people. Like I don't feel like they put themselves like above anyone. They may not even realize how intelligent they are, but they are. And they're meant to have these very inventive, creative ideas. That's just how their mind works naturally. Whereas other people, like they have to take so much work and so much energy to come up with like just something so small that's like creative, whereas this person, it just comes to them so naturally and effortlessly that something is like beyond. And I feel like there's a lot of jealous people around them because of this. But it's very natural for this person. I feel like this person could create something or invent something that is going to be like almost like famous, I want to say. Like it's going to be like a big deal one day. Like I feel like it's going to be like a very, very big deal. Shapeshifter here. So with this energy, like what I was getting before is that this person probably has like a lot of different types of friends. This person is a very social person, and because of their visionary here, like with this card, this visionary, I do feel like this person gets along with a lot of different people. And because of how intelligent this person is, I do feel like they are very smart in like all different areas. So this person could be really good at technology. This person could be extremely athletic. They could be like really good at sports. This person could be really good at like building stuff like with their hands. This person could be like good at constructing things. This person could be just like a lot of different areas. Like they could be good at like numbers and math and accounting. Do you know what I mean? It's just like all these areas of life. They could be good at like landscaping. Like I just feel like this person could have a job in any field and excel at it. Like that is kind of what I'm getting, because they pick up on things really, really quickly. With this visionary card, this is somebody who can learn something really, really quickly, and they don't have a hard time with it. Like they learn very fast. They can learn things very, very quickly, and that's why they're so intelligent. Like they're able to just do any job very, very easily. And I feel like they know how to do a lot of different things here. So this is somebody that might have multiple jobs already, and this person just keeps learning new things. Like with this shapeshifter and this Page of Pentacles, I feel like this person just continues to learn new things. Like this person is just like enjoys learning new things and enjoys, doesn't want to ever limit their mind or like limit themselves on what their potential is, like on what it is they could possibly, like what their knowledge could be, like what they could learn. Like they just never want to like limit themselves. Monk and nun, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Okay, So what I'm actually getting with this card is that this person may also, in addition to all of this stuff, may have some kind of a soul purpose here that has to do with spirit or like the divine. This person may have some kind of like soul purpose here, and this could be with like on their own, or this could be something that they do with you. You know, if you are a spiritual person, because there are two people on this card, I just want to point that out. There is not just one person on this card. There are two people here. So this is something either they may do with someone else, or this is something that they may do with you, like in your marriage, when you come together with this person. There is some kind of soul purpose I feel that you may have with this person. And it's some kind of spiritual thing. It's some kind of a spiritual soul purpose that I feel like you have with this person, that you are meant to come together with them to do. And this may be one of the things that they are learning. Like, of course, they already know how to do all these things. They already have like a million things they already know how to do. But one of the things they might be teaching themselves, or they might be learning, is something about spirituality here. It might be about like spirit, or having to do with like spirituality. And this may be even something that they're learning and trying to teach themselves, so that when they come together with you, they're not like totally oblivious. Like they have some kind of knowledge. It's so that like when you're talking about it, they kind of understand and know what you're saying. Because I feel like you two, you have some kind of soul purpose here when it comes to spirituality. I do want to get some other messages for you about who is your future spouse. Who are you going to marry? Pile 3, Spirit. For everyone that chooses pile 3 of this reading, who is pile 3 going to marry? Can I have specific details? Who is pile 3 going to marry? Oh, okay. So we have Lord and we have Room. Okay. So the Lord card, I just feel like this person may have some kind of high, like a high level, position. Whether this is in like the public eye or just at whatever their job is, they just might be like high up, like, you know, maybe they're a business owner, or maybe they're like a manager or like a CEO, like whatever their position is. I do feel like they have people working under them. So I do feel like they're high up in some area of their business. So if they are, maybe they have their own business, because maybe with this Room card, they work from home. So for some of them, you know, because I do feel like they might have multiple jobs here. So one of their jobs may be, you know, that they work from home here, you know, and it might be like a business that they run themselves. So I do feel like, you know, there's a table and chair here. So it could be something they're doing from home here, you know, really building a business for themselves. They might be in the public eye, you know, doing something here. That might resonate for some of you. Let's get another message. Who is pile 3 going to marry, please? Can I have specific messages for everyone that chose pile 3 of this reading? Who is pile 3 going to marry? Thank you. We have record player going in circles. Okay, so this person might love music. This person might collect vinyl maybe, or be into like vinyl. But I feel like music is definitely important to this person regardless. And going in circles, I feel like it is possible that this person has every time that they feel like they're trying to make like a, you know, a step forward, it's kind of like they wind up back where they started from. I feel like, you know, there's something in their life where they just kind of keep going around and around, and they never get out of like this cycle that they're in. This could be even with you. It could be with like a job that they have, or money situation that just kind of like they're never like getting ahead with money, or they're never like, it could be like something to do with like family. It could have to do with like healing. It could be in like this relationship with you. Maybe it's just been stagnant for a long time, or maybe you guys haven't, if you're in a relationship with this person, maybe it's just stayed the same and it's not like going to that next level of commitment. Or maybe you have the same issues and you're not resolving your problems, and they just kind of go, you know, things from the past just keep coming back around again and nothing's getting fixed or solved. You know, it could be things like that. It may have nothing to do with you. It could possibly have to do with things that need to be healed that just keep coming up and up and up. And this person is like, why does this keep coming up? Why do I keep getting triggered by this? Like, it could be stuff like that. But again, this could be somebody who you keep going in circles with. You know, maybe the spirit is trying to give you a little hint as to who this person is. And maybe your cycle with this person hasn't like been broken yet, you know, and maybe you're waiting for this cycle to be broken so that you can move forward and finally get the ball rolling into the next phase with this person. You know, maybe you've just been stuck in the same cycle with this person and going in circles with them, in as far as like your communication goes, or as far as like how often you see them, or, you know, it's just like you want something to change finally with this person. Let's get some more messages. Oops. Spirit, pile 3. Who is pile 3 going to marry? For everyone that chooses pile 3 of this reading, who is pile 3 going to marry? Whoa. Okay, we have intuition. You already know the answers you seek. Who is pile 3 going to marry, please, Spirit? Who is pile 3 going to marry? Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. And we'll get one more. Who is pile 3 going to marry? And time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Okay. So, denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. So the person that you are marrying may have been in denial about their feelings for you. They may have not seen the connection, or that like they may not have recognized how strong their feelings were for you when they first met you, because I am seeing that you guys had time apart here. So whether you're having time apart now or this happened in the past, it was because they were just in denial about their feelings for you. They were ignoring what they felt for you here. This was just something probably that was too strong. I'm sensing that what they felt was just really intense, and they chose to ignore it rather than to figure out like what it was that they were actually feeling. And so they chose to just put you at a distance here, and thought that maybe the feelings would go away. But I can tell you right now, they did not. They did not. But they're trusting their intuition now about you. They're trusting their intuition, and that's what's bringing you guys together. They're healing, which, you know, they're trusting their intuition here. They're healing. I was feeling that here with their confidence, and they were trusting their intuition earlier. And that is kind of what is bringing you guys together. Let's get some romance angels. For everyone that chose pile 3 of this reading. Whoops. Who is pile 3 going to marry? Who is pile 3 going to marry, please, Spirit? Who is pile 3 going to marry? Okay. So we first had religious factors fly out. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I was feeling like this person I was feeling like when I think earlier I mentioned that, if people were giving your person a hard time, they have chosen to listen to their intuition and ignore what people are saying or what people think about this connection. And it may be because you guys are very different from each other. It could be religion, it could be, ethnicity, it could be age. There's something here, you could be the same sex. There's something very significantly different that I feel is going to stand out to people. Like it might like stand out to people, and I feel like this is like with all these wands coming at this person here. I feel like everyone had something to say to this person. Like I feel like this person just felt very feeling like they had to defend you or defend this connection or defend themselves in some way here. But they didn't care because you're their wish fulfillment. You are everything this person has ever wanted and ever wished for. And no matter what, nobody really can understand that except for this person. And that's why, they're trusting their intuition here. They're listening to their heart, and they're very confident about feeling this way. They are very confident in their feelings. They understand why they feel this way. They understand what this connection is to them now. They're very clear about it. But, they were in denial about this before. They're not anymore. But with this card, this always just reminds me there is something very significantly different about you and the person you are marrying. But you and your future spouse, you are very much attracted to each other. There's a strong, this says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And you are equally attracted to each other. So if this person, you guys are, like I said, each other's wish fulfillment here. So it's like you are so attracted to each other. Nothing is going to catch your eye. It's like you guys have tunnel vision for each other. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how strong the chemistry and the attraction is for one another. You have tunnel vision. You only see each other no matter what room you're in. You only have eyes for each other here. And love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I do feel like this was something you guys needed to focus on. You both needed to love yourself first. I don't feel like either one of you loved yourselves. I think that in the past, people may have constantly put you both down, separately. I feel like you dealt with these things separately. You may have had people putting you down, negatively, and it just really ruined your self-esteem. It ruined your self-confidence. Your standards were really, really low, unfortunately. And this is why you needed to learn how to love yourself first, so that once you love yourself first, then you can learn how to love someone else the right way, but not until you're able to give all that love to yourself. And I think you guys are mastering this. I really think you guys have learned how to do this. You're mastering this. And that's what's bringing you guys together. I feel like I'm magnets. You guys are just being brought together. Let's see if we can just get any information. I have these cards that are zodiac signs, and sometimes, they might be helpful. Other times, maybe not, but just take it if it resonates. If not, obviously it's not going to resonate for everybody. But Pile 3 spirit, who is Pile 3 going to marry? Who is Pile 3 going to marry? Who is Pile 3 going to marry, please? Can we have some specific details? Who is Pile 3 going to marry? Who is Pile 3 going to marry? Okay. All right, so we had Earth. We had Earth come out first. So this is Earth sign number 26. So this could be, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. That could be in their chart, or a heavy Earth in their chart. We have Neptune, which is number 21. So this person could have a lot of water. you or this person could have earth and water here. And we have Aries, which is number 1. This is fire. So we have earth, water, and fire here. They could have Aries anywhere in their chart, number 1. We are also going to find out, guys, what is this marriage going to bring to your life? Let's find out, pile 3. What is this marriage going to bring to your life? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, positive energies only. What is this marriage going to bring to pile 3's life? For everyone that chose pile 3 of this reading, what is this marriage going to bring to pile 3's life? Oh, that one wants to come out. Purification. What is this marriage going to bring to pile 3's life? What is this marriage? Relaxation. What is this marriage going to bring to pile 3's life? I want to look at one more. What is this marriage going to bring to pile 3's life? Oh my. Fulfillment. Wow. Okay. Purification. So this marriage is really going to bring, like, it's going to cleanse away, you know, any kind of hurt that you have, any kind of pain from the past. I really feel like once you get together with this person and once you get married and you're comfortable and you know you're stable and you know you're secure and you know this person is not going anywhere, everything and anything from the past that has brought you pain, brought you fear, anxiety, or any kind of hurt or heartache is going to literally just disappear for you. Like, I'm really feeling that strongly. I feel like for this pile, you have been through probably a lot of things. And you probably have felt like these things were never going to leave or never going to go away. And that's why I'm glad this purification card was the first one out, because that's the first thing, those are the first things to go. Like, those are the first things that you are going to realize are no longer needed in your life. You don't need to bring them with you into this marriage. You don't need to bring them with you into this relationship. Because this relationship is going to be, you know, it's going to bring you happiness here. You're going to release all of those things. It's like this rain is washing away everything that all that pain. It's washing away all of that heartache. It's washing away everything from the past here. And you're not bringing it with you into this marriage. And you both are. This is both of you. Like, this is a card for both of you. And this is just this beautiful, healthy sunflower. And it's just going to continue to grow with the sunshine and the rain here. It is just, these flowers are just going to continue to bloom and to grow. And you're just going to be like cleansed of all of that. Because I feel like you've been carrying it, like carrying these burdens with you. And you're having a hard time releasing all of it, but it's going to, you're getting rid of it. Don't worry. Relaxation. What is this marriage bringing you? Yeah, this marriage is bringing you peace, quiet, relaxation. You guys are going to be going on vacation, I feel, with this person. I don't know if one or both of you really wants to travel. You both might really want to travel a lot, and I feel like you're going to be doing that. I do see somebody taking pictures in a hammock, so I don't know if this is something you want to do or your person, but you guys are going to have, like, you know, Instagram photos or like Facebook photos, and you guys are going to be like in a hammock somewhere. I am definitely being shown that, so that's a message for some of you. But you guys are definitely going to be living your best life here. You're going to have definitely a lot of romantic nights. And you're going to be very comfortable, like, in a silence. Like, you're going to have like movie nights, you're going to have romantic dinners, you're going to be comfortable just laying and cuddling in bed with each other. And you're happy like doing this, you know. You're not going to feel like you have to constantly entertain each other. But you're gonna know when you have to relax. Like you both, I feel, work very hard, and you're gonna make time to relax. You're gonna know, like, all right, we have been working like so much, you know, we're gonna take every few months, we're gonna take a little mini vacation or a weekend getaway. Like you're really gonna take advantage of the time that you guys have that's free and spend it together and go somewhere and do something and make sure you have that downtime for your mental, emotionally, and, you know, physically. You're definitely going to focus on that. And then we have fulfillment. I mean, when it comes to a marriage, guys, this is pretty much one of the best cards that can come out, is fulfillment in a marriage. You're going to have everything that you need. And we saw the Nine of Cups came out in the beginning here. We know that you are going to have the person of your dreams. You're going to have your wishes fulfilled when it comes to your marriage partner. Who are you going to marry? No, your wishes are going to be fulfilled. This marriage is going to bring you fulfillment. That means you're going to have love. You're going to have faithfulness. You're going to have loyalty with this person. You're going to have blessings. You're going to have happiness. You are going to have everything. You have to, when I see this card, this is what I usually tell people. It's like, what is fulfillment to you? I know what it is to me. So when I think of that, it's like, and a card of fulfillment comes out to me, it's like, I think of all the things that are fulfillment to me. So think about what fulfillment is or means to you, and that's what you're going to have. So if it's happiness and it's love and it is being financially stable, you know, and it's laughter and it's, you know, traveling and relaxing and having everything that you need. It's security, you know, and it's being with the love of your life. You know, it's you know, being with your family. You know, if you have children, it's health. You know, if these are things that are making you feel fulfilled, it's like a very happy and successful career. Think about what those things are, and that is fulfillment. Those are the things that you're going to have here, you know? So think about what fulfillment is to you, and that is what you're going to have here, okay? You're going to have everything that means to you. Let me see. We can grab some of these cards here. Yeah, the fulfillment card it's going to be different for everybody because everyone feels fulfilled in a different way. And, you know, that's how I feel. I just feel like fulfillment is not the same for everyone. So however you know, feel fulfilled, I don't want to, like, you know, put a list here because, you know, the list is going to be different for everyone. So whatever fulfillment is to you guys, that's what you're going to have. So think about what that is, and that is exactly what you're going to have in your marriage, okay? Obviously, it is very, very positive, very positive. So pile 3, please, Spirit, pile 3. What kind of a marriage is pile 3 going to have? What kind of marriage is pile 3 going to have, please? For everyone that chooses pile 3 of this reading, what kind of a marriage is pile 3 going to have? What kind of a marriage is pile 3 going to have? Okay, guys, so we are starting off with number 3, heartache and loss. So I do feel like, again, what I was mentioning with this purification, you are releasing and letting go of all of this heartache and loss. I feel like I was saying before, I feel like you've been through a lot. I feel like you have been through a lot, especially when it comes to, you know, your heart. You've been hurting, and you're letting go of all of that hurt. You're cleansing it. You're releasing it. It's washing away in this marriage, okay? You're healing all of that. You're healing your heart in this marriage. You are letting go of all of that, okay? So that was just something I had already mentioned. This is like confirmation, you know, of that happening. So now we have passion ignited. So guys, you are going to be so in love with this person. You guys are just going to constantly like ignite the passion in one another. I do feel like, you know, you guys are going to be very sexually attracted to each other. You guys are going to have a very active, you know, life, if you know what I mean. And I do feel like creatively, you guys are going to have very explosive creative ideas. I think this was the card with the visionary card. So I feel like you're like together, you're going to bounce like very creative ideas off of each other. And you guys you have some kind of like passion that you are going to get into together. And it's just going to be like explosive here. It really, really is. But I think the love between you is like undeniable here. And you're going to get through anything together. No matter what happens, like, because this is like, you're going to have complete fulfillment when you're with this person. So this is somebody you're going to be with for the rest of your life. And so I do feel like you may go through a lot of things together. And this is somebody you're always going to be able to rely on no matter what you go through. You're going to get each other through everything. But you're always going to be able to come back to this person and like the love here, it's like I can't even, like it's so strong between both of you. Like I can't even really describe the words, but it's like, I really, it's unconditional love, but it's like, it's very strong. Like the compatibility is like, there's compatibility like across the boards between you and this person. And we have 6, we have victory and success. So this marriage is 100% going to have a very successful marriage with this person. Like I said, this is the person you're going to be with for the rest of your life. It's going to be very, very successful. You're going to be very, very happy. And, you know, this is something that's not going to fade. This passion isn't going to fade over time. This is something that is going to, I almost feel like this is the kind of passion that gains momentum over time. It doesn't like fade out. It doesn't even stay the same. I feel like the longer you guys are together, like the more creative you get on how to keep the flame alive here. That's kind of the message I'm getting. And whatever you guys do together, whatever you create together or whatever you do together is going to be successful. Like no matter what, because the both of you together are really, really creative and very, very imaginative. So whatever you guys do, it's going to be successful no matter what. Not just the marriage, but like whatever you do within your marriage is going to be super, super successful. So let's find out if we can find, when are you going to get married? Let's see if we can see any details about this. Let's see if Spirit will tell us. Spirit, when will pile 3 get married? For everyone that chose pile 3 of this reading, when will pile 3 get married? When will pile 3 get married? When will pile 3 get married, please, Spirit? When will pile 3 get married? Ooh. Okay, so we have a time for healing, which I do feel like you guys may currently still be healing from something. You may still be healing from the past here, especially with this heartache and loss card. This is something you may currently be doing. You may be currently healing. We have time for healing, balsamic moon here. So that might be something you're still doing. So you may have to get through a cycle of healing before you actually get married. And we have emotions are running high, super moon. So I do feel like what I am being told is that when you and this person have like a very heart-to-heart conversation, when you guys are able to express your emotions to each other very openly and honesty, your marriage is not far off from that conversation. Or an engagement may not be far off from that conversation. But it's going to be when you're able to express emotions to each other or have like a very serious conversation and not hold anything back. Be very open with each other. That is when this engagement or this marriage will be around that time. There's something that's going to make you very, very emotional. Something is going to make you and your person very, very emotional. It might be a conversation, something happens. And I think it's a good thing, and well, I'm pretty sure it's a good thing, but it's like around that time, and that's around the time that you guys are going to get engaged, or that's around the time like you're going to get married. So the final card that I want to get is I want to get a lover's oracle for you. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, positive energies only. Pile 3. Who is pile 3 going to marry? Oh, okay, thank you. That was quick. So we have this card right here. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Guys, yeah, this is a very, very special connection that you have with this person. A sacred union. This is like a divine connection. This could be a very high-level soulmate, twin flame for a lot of you. But yeah, this is a very sacred union, very, very spiritual connection you have going on here. A very spiritual connection, especially because all this healing energy that we are getting here. There's a lot of healing energy happening in this reading here. But your spirit guides want you to know that you are marrying someone, and it is extremely sacred. And yeah, extremely sacred. Can't use some of the other words I want to use. And we have this card with the rainbow, and this is just always reminds me of like happiness and blessings. And it says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So it is possible, you know, that you and this person, there are no, what I'm getting is there's no obstacles and there's no blocks for you and this person coming together. With sacred union and freedom here, I don't feel like you guys are healing, but I don't feel like there are any obstacles. I don't feel like there are any blocks on the path. It is just about both of you getting on this path and just coming together. And I do feel like the divine has a little bit of a say in how this is going to happen here, but I do feel like you're coming together. So with these two cards, guys, I feel like this is going to happen. You know, I don't feel like you have to wait that long because there's nothing blocking. With this freedom card, I don't feel like there's anything blocking this sacred union from coming together. So whether it's this person, you know, coming into contact with you, whether you need to, whether the divine wants you guys to come together in a serendipitous way, maybe you'll come together in some kind of a social event. But there's nothing preventing this connection. I feel like the divine is not blocking you guys from coming together. So it's probably just going to happen in like a natural way here, pile 3. So, and that's for those of you who are having that time apart, like we saw that card, if those of you are still having that time apart. For those of you who might be together, it's only a matter of time, I feel like. So pile 3, I really hoped you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.